If Ireland wants to be successful and qualify for major international tournaments, the very first step is there needs to be more investment in Irish football on this island, because especially in a post-Brexit world, there's not going to be as many opportunities for young Irish players to go to England like they did in the past. So if Ireland wants to produce players of a high quality and qualify for major tournaments, there needs to be a serious amount of investment more in the League of Ireland, so that we can produce academies where we can sort of have our young players grow up, have their education at the same time, and develop on this island. And if they progress to a high enough level, they can go and play for the top clubs in England and across Europe. Traditionally, Irish players would, when they're teenagers, their first thought would be, I need to get over to England ASAP if I want to make it as a footballer. But more and more young Irish players are thinking that they can get good opportunities in leagues across Europe, whether that's in Belgium, Slovakia, Switzerland. And you look at players like even Josh Cullen, who's playing at Anderlecht under Vincent Kompany, who's one of the top defenders in modern football. And it just goes to show that if you don't make it in the UK as an Irish player, it doesn't mean that you're not going to make it full stop. Players are going to get more first team opportunities, and it's going to help their overall development and make them more well-rounded continental footballers. But the Irish women's national team has never actually qualified for a major international tournament in its entire history. And there's so much talent and potential in women's football. And there just needs to be a huge amount more strategic focus and investment in women's football if Ireland wants to qualify for a major international tournament for the first time. The focus is always, oh no, we didn't qualify for the Euros or the World Cup. What can we do to make sure that we're there the next time? And Irish football has always suffered from a lack of strategic long-term planning in terms of style of play, in terms of academy structures, in terms of developing our young players. So if we set a plan in place now, you'd hope that it would come to fruition in the decades in the future. But there is hope at the moment, and there's a huge amount of optimism at the moment that while Irish football is in a really bad place at the moment, it will get better hopefully in the next few years.